Hey everybody, hello, a very good afternoon, and welcome back to our channel Info Island. And also welcoming you guys to our daily current affairs segment where we bring you the latest news from all around the corners of the world. So, guys, today in this video, we have brought the current affairs related to the reports, certain reports and the indices, the indexes, that happens for like GDP also it's there. So certain indices and the certain reporting system related questions we have brought up for you guys today in this particular video. So guys, as you're aware, it's 18th of July 2023 today, and we have gathered almost everything possible, every information, every event that happened recently, and every information that was related to the reports and the indexes thing. So we have brought up that in this particular today's video. So, if you guys are not aware, let me just tell you I am your host and your host, Jyoti, and today we will be discussing the top news stories of these reports and the indices related to these current affairs in this particular video. So, now let's quickly move into the video and look for all of those top stories that what we have brought up for you guys in order to help you in your daily preparation of the competitive examinations. So, yes, let's move ahead. So yes, first things first, we will be talking about the questions firstly, and then we will be, as we move ahead in the video, we will be sharing the answers with you guys so that you will be in a position to realize how much do you possess the knowledge of these current affairs, like how much are you aware of the day-to-day happenings that are happening around you in the world and, internationally also. So let's move to the questions. All right, so the first question is WHO, that is World Health Organization, along with which of the following institution released a report titled Progress on WASH in Healthcare Facilities for the year 2000 and 2021? And your options are option A, UNICEF, option B, UNESCO, option C, John Hopkins University, or is it the option D, that is Niti Aayog? So yes, time is running out. Guess the correct answer quickly. And yes, by the time you're guessing the correct answer for this particular question, let's move to the question number 2. What out of the following is the rank of India in the Global Crypto Adoption Index 2022? And your options are option A, second. So is it like the second rank? Option B, fourth rank. Option C, sixth rank, or is it the option D, that is eighth rank? I hope you guys have guessed the correct answer. So let's move to the next question. Question number 3. Which of the following institution has released a report titled India Discrimination Report 2022? And your options are option A, UNICEF, option B, WEF, option C, Niti Aayog, or is it the option D, that is Oxfam International? Time for our next question. Question number 4. As per the sample registration system, that is SRS report, which of the following state had the lowest sex ratio in India for the year 2018 to 2020? And your options are option A, Bihar, option B, Uttar Pradesh, option C, Haryana, Or is it the option D, that is Uttarakhand? Next question. Question number 5. Which of the following institutions slashed the global trade volume growth to 1%? And the available options are option A, WEF, option B, IMF, option C, WTO, or is it the option D, that is World Bank? Next question, that is question number 6. What out of the following is the rank of India in Freedom House Internet Freedom Index? And the options are option A, 24, option B, 51 rank, option C, 78 rank, or is it the option D, that is 91 rank? So what should be the correct answers as per you guys? Let's quickly hear that out and reveal that very soon in the end of the video. So time for our next question. Question number 7. What out of the following is the rank of India in the Mercer CFS Global Pension Index? And your options are option A, 44, option B, 41 rank, option C, 35 rank, or is it the option D, that is 27 rank? Next question, we have a question number 8. Who out of the following topped the Edelgive Hurun India Philanthropy List 2022? So it's like what list, there might come a question naming for what kind of list is it, what is the name of that list. So it's Edelgive Hurun India Philanthropy List. So the options are option A, Azim Premji, option B, Shiv Nadar, option C, Gautam Adani, or is it the option D, that is Mukesh Ambani? Next question. Next we have question number 9. Which of the following institution released the World Energy Outlook report, that is WEO? And the options are option A, WEF, that is World Economic Forum, option B is IEA, option C, it's IMF, or is it the option D, that is UNEP? Moving to the next question. So yes, that brings us to the last question of today's current affairs video, that is question number 10. As per a recent report, which of the following countries the Defense Ministry is the largest employer in the world? And your options are option A, India, option B, USA, option C, China, or is it the option D, that is Russia? So guys, that was all about the top 10 questions related to the report and indices current affairs that were there in the highlights recently and made it to today's update. Now it's time to reveal the answers, and I am hoping that you guys have guessed the correct answers, as well as you are ready with your answer sheets, or even if you have marked that in your head, you are ready with the answers. So now let's quickly move ahead in the video and reveal the answers. So for question number one, the correct answer is option A, that is UNICEF. And all of you all who have mentioned option A as the correct answers, they are absolutely correct, as UNICEF is the correct answer. So WHO and UNICEF, they have released a report recently with the title Progress on WASH in Healthcare Facilities 2000 and 2021. So these are the two particular years for which this report has have been released. A special focus on WASH and infection prevention and control can be seen in this particular survey report which have been seen, and this is the theme as well as the title of this particular report. The report has established the global baseline on hygiene services. So basically they were talking about the hygiene things in that particular report. As per the report, half of healthcare facilities worldwide lack basic hygiene services with water and soap or alcohol-based hand rub and at toilets in these facilities. So these are the particular fields, these are the particular areas where this hygiene thing is lacking as per the report. Around 3.85 billion people, they use these facilities who face greater risk of infection. Obviously, all of us who are using, like when you are outside your home, you're using the public toilets or using the public water facility or anything. If the hygiene thing is not there, then you guys or anybody who is using it is at a greater risk of infection, as the infection can spread out of that unhygienic thing being spreaded over. So as per the UNICEF report, this particular thing is very needy and it is required to have a hygienic environment, to have all of the services which are being provided to the local people and the public areas. Hygiene must be there. So now let's move to the next answer. And for question number two, the correct answer is option B, that is the fourth rank. And the people who have guessed fourth as the correct answer, they are absolutely correct. As per the Chainalysis 2000 Global Crypto Adoption Report, India stands fourth in Global Crypto Adoption Index 2022. For the second consecutive year, Vietnam is ranked first in cryptocurrency adoption, and India stood at fourth place with an index score of 0.663, while United States, on the other hand, has moved up to fifth position, and China has re-entered the top 10 of the index despite its ban on all cryptocurrency trading. So even after having that ban on cryptocurrency trading, China has re-entered in the top 10 list of the indexes, and United States has moved up in the list and moved to the fifth position, while India is at the fourth position and Vietnam is at the very first position. So India is today, standing at the fourth place with what index score? So the index score is 0.663 for India. Moving to the next answer. And for question number three, we have the correct answer. It's option D, that is Oxfam International. The Oxfam India has released a new report titled India Discrimination Report 2022. As per the report, gender discrimination is the reason for 98% of 98% of employment gap between males and females in India. So yes, as we all are aware that even today, though people have become very much educated, though people have gathered all of the information, they are running ahead in the race. But even today, still there are a lot of people in India who are discriminating between the males and in the females, and because of this gender discrimination, even today there is a 98% of employment gap between the males and in between the females. So there is a requirement of moving ahead, and there is a requirement of removing this kind of discrimination thing that is going in the mindset of the Indian people. It also shows that discrimination causes 100% of employment inequality faced by women in rural areas in labor market, and 98% are facing in urban areas. So if we talk about the rural areas, if we talk about the tribal people, it's like 100% employment inequality is there. People living in the rural areas, they do not find that women are equal to the men even today. So because of this backward thinking, there is 100% inequality that is going on there, and the women living in there are facing that 100% employment inequality. And if you talk about the urban areas, it's the 98% of the labor uh, in the labor market who are facing that challenges and struggling with the employment thing. Self-employed males, they earn 2.5 times more than the females, and 83% of which is attributed to gender-based discrimination. So why this thing is happening, that even when the people are self-employed, the males self-employed people are earning more, like 2.5 times more than the females. So this discrimination should be removed. Okay, so moving ahead in the video, let's move to the next answer. The correct answer for question number 4 is option D, Uttarakhand. According to the Sample Registration System, that is SRS in short, Statistical Report 2020, released by the Registrar General of India, that is RGI in short, Uttarakhand's sex ratio at birth was found to be the worst in the country at 844. Oh my goodness, that's seriously the worst. Sex ratio is the number of females per thousand males. And Kerala's ratio was the best at 974. The report stated that India's overall sex ratio at birth had gone up by 3 points to 907, for that in the year 2018 to 2020, from 904 in the year 2017 to 2019. It was a total of 907 points in rural areas and a total of 910 points happening in urban areas. Okay, so time for our next answer. And for question number 5, the correct answer is option C, that is World Trade Organization, or commonly known as WTO. The World Trade Organization, that is WTO, slashed its forecast for global trade volume growth to 1% from 3.4% estimated earlier. So the earlier estimation was 3.4%, though it has like growth to 1%. The Geneva-based body said that world trade may lose momentum in the second half of the year 2022 and remain subdued in the year 2023. So this particular thing is already happened. They have had this particular thinking at the time that you know uh, there are chances that the world trade kind of can lose the momentum in the second half of the year 2022 and is going to subdued in the year 2023. So World Trade Organization revised upward its merchandise trade growth, which was forecast for 2022 to 3.5% from its April estimate of 3%. Okay, so here comes the next answer, and the correct answer for question number 6 is option B, that is 51. As per the US government funded NGO Freedom House, India's internet freedom score improved by 2 points to 51 after efforts to bridge the digital divide in the country. India's score was 49 in internet freedom back in the year 2021, and now it has gained 2 more points and it has become 51. The improvement in the score is also based on reduced frequency and intensity of internet shutdowns that was happening in the country. So yes, there are happenings when the intensity of the internet brings comes down. If there are like any, you know, अपने होता रहता है ना, I mean what do we call it, like कहीं कुछ दंगा हो गया या फिर कुछ एग्जामिनेशन पेपर लीक ना हो या फिर कुछ इस तरह की चीजें होती हैं, जब हमारे गवर्नमेंट क्या करती है, हमारा जो इंटरनेट का फ्रीक्वेंसी होता है या फिर इंटरनेट का जो अपना इंटेंसिटी होता है उसको कम कर देती है, सो दैट इफ देर आर लाइक जिससे कि वो चीज नेगेटिवली स्प्रेड ना हो, सो फॉर दैट, and because of this particular thing it has gained 2 more points. Okay, so next we have the correct answer for question number 7, that is option B, 41. India was ranked 41 out of 44 countries in the Mercer CFS Global Pension Index as compared to 40th out of 43 countries in the year 2021. So not much of the thing has changed for in the year 2021. It was the 40th rank out of the 43 country, and if today the survey has happened, it has brought up and ranked 41 out of the 44 countries. So it's all the more similar. The survey pointed out that India needs to strengthen its regulatory framework and boost the pension coverage across the country under private pension agreements. Okay, so yes, let's move to the next answer. For question number 8, we have the correct answer, and it's option B, that is Shiv Nadar. HCL founder Shiv Nadar topped as the most generous person in the country, with an annual donation of rupees 1,161 crore as per the Edelgive Hurun India Philanthropy List 2022. The 77-year-old businessman has reclaimed the India's most generous title with a donation of rupees 3 crores per day. Well, that's a lot of amount involved. It says it includes a donation of rupees 3 crore for a single day. Okay, so Wipro's Azim Premji has slipped to the second position with an annual donation of rupees 484 crores. India's richest man, Gautam Adani, has been ranked seventh in the list with a donation of rupees 190 crores. Okay, so next is the correct answer for question number 9 is option B, that is IEA, that is International Energy Agency. The World Energy Outlook, that is WEO, report for 2022 has been published by the International Energy Agency. As per the report, India's energy requirements are increasing and will peak in the coming decade despite growth in renewables. It also noted that the governmental policies across the world, including in India, if implemented in full and on time, they could possibly limit the global warming to around 1.7 degrees Celsius by the end of the year 2100. Okay, so time for our next answer. And yes, that brings us to the last answer of today's video. And the correct answer for question number 10 is option A, India. And all of you all who have guessed option A as the correct answer, they are absolutely correct. The India's Ministry of Defense is the world's biggest employer with a total of 2.92 million people, including combined active service personnel, reservists, and civilian staff, as per the statistical infographic on employers with the largest workforces worldwide in 2022. The Indian Defense Ministry is followed by the US Department of Defense, which employs 2.91 million people. And in China, the People's Liberation Army, which doesn't include civilian positions, employs around a total of 2.5 million people. Next, at number 9, we have CFS, and the full form stands at Container Freight Station. Next, at number 10, we have WEO, and the full form is World Energy Outlook. Next, at number 11, we have IEA, and the full form is International Energy Agency. Next, at number 12, we have UNEP, and the full form is United Nations Environment Program. Next, at number 13, we have WHO, and the full form is World Health Organization. Next, at number 14, we have RGI, and the full form is Registrar General of India. Next, at number 15, we have NGO, and the full form of NGO is Non-Governmental Organization. Next, at number 16, we have HCL, and the full form is Hindustan Computers Limited. Time for our last abbreviation of today's video. It's 17. At number 17, we have MOD, and the full form is Ministry of Defense. So that's all about the abbreviations. Okay, guys, so that's it for today's update on Daily Current Affairs Roundup. If you found this information useful and if you found our video informative, then please do subscribe to our channel for more such daily news updates. Also, do not forget to leave a comment down below in the comment section with all of your thoughts and what you have your thoughts on today's stories. And if you guys have any recommendations or any suggestions or anything that you want us to cover on our channel, then feel free to leave them all down in the comment section. We would be happy to help, and we would be very glad to come up with something that you guys want us to prepare upon. So yes, that's it for today. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for watching. Let's stay connected with each other, and please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel Info Island, and also hit the bell icon given next to the subscribe button so as you never miss any update from us, and we stay in touch forever. So yes, whenever we come up with a new video, you guys will be notified about it by just clicking on that bell icon. So that's it for today. Let's keep learning, keep sharing, and keep supporting each other. And all the very best to all the candidates.